Off the Air Podcast, Episode 2 was sponsored by
G Fuel.
You're not you when you're hungry. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Off the Air Podcast with me and
Robbie.
Unfortunately, we're not back for the first time. That was the last video, but we are here again. Boy, oh boy. Today's been quite the day.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
This is our third time recording this. First time, it was 9 minutes and we forgot the timer, so we run it back. The second time, by the way, we have topics now. Shout out to anyone who helped us. But the second try that we took, we didn't. And we tried, and it was just so bad. Like, we're not even, like, that's not even going to be in any blooper reel.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers to Off the Air, ladies and gentlemen.
Today was weird.
Then we tried filming again, and I promise, guys, that you guys would not have enjoyed it. It was not funny.
It was so bad.
It was just awkward, because we didn't know what to talk about.
I literally started drawing on the table.
There's drawing marks on the table.
I got so bored, we were literally just sitting there, and I'm just drawing.
But we are back off the air. We kind of took a little break. Robert talked about some business stuff.
Yeah.
We're back, nice and refreshed. Please, how you guys doing today? Doing good?
Oh, you can't. Oh, you
Oh,
can't
oh,
respond.
you can't respond?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just kidding. We've
we
done that
ran
all
that
3
bit
times.
Like 3 times in a row.
Alright, let's not diddle daddle. It's my birthday.
Hey, hear that?
Oh.
No! How are they supposed to hear our voice making voices, bro?
We're gonna shut the door. We'll be right back. And we're back. Whew. That was a quick transit. Stop. 2014, man. No, wait. That was like what? 2017 now.
17 or 18.
It's my birthday.
It is Cameron's birthday, not actually though.
It's July 11th.
But
This but this
Alright.
So, this is July 11th. We're gonna have. I'm gonna be down honest with you guys. We have no idea what we're gonna do after this. We are gonna have to think of skits on the fly, so they might not be that good. But we're gonna go with it anyways. So, but this should, regardless of how many videos we film, this will be going up on. It's a Friday too, so it's perfect. If you haven't noticed, we stuck to a Friday schedule. This is gonna be going up on my birthday, which is so crazy to think because that's like a month away. I'm not even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, I am, but like I'm not.
It's finna be lit. So what we finna be doing on your birthday, bro?
Nothing, because I have family over.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But the week after, the week before, who knows, we could get like a giant recording session, have a bunch of guests in the videos if they feel like it. We'll see if they want to. If they don't, it's whatever. I don't care. I'm forcing them. I'm fine. But, yes. Who knows? We might even have, I'm going to just say it. We might even film a podcast. You know, maybe have like people watching, a live audience. You know what I'm
Oh, that is gonna be weird.
Funny though.
Weird, dude.
Yo, what if we had an episode where it's like we have like guests switching in and out?
Oh god, that's clean. Okay.
The Super Show, next podcast.
super
Okay.
power hour.
I feel a lot better now because the last one I just felt like I wasn't.
Oh
feeling
my god,
I am feeling it now.
it killed all my energy though.
I'm chilling.
Which may be a good thing because
He was kind of really energetic. So
let's get right.
Duane is missing.
As you can tell, as of all the time.
The second episode in a row. You're supposed to see.
Let's just jump into it, bro.
Duane, how you doing? So this morning, we made plans yesterday.
So do I.
We made plans yesterday, and today I was like, "Yo, I was ready to go." Right? I wake up at 12:30. Don't judge. I get a message. Duane says, "No, I got diarrhea and my stomach's hurting. I don't think I can make it. Can we reschedule?" I said, "We just talked a little bit, and then about 2. I said, let's reschedule 2:30." He said, "Okay, that sounds good." I said, "I'm gonna text you at 2." He said, "Okay." It's almost 5 o'clock. Bless you. So I was like, I texted him at 2. I'm like, "Duane, you good to go? Your stomach feeling better?" And you want to know what he said? That's what he said, because he didn't say anything. He ghosted us again, not just me, but he does that. Apparently, he does this.
A lot of other people.
Apparently, he hasn't talked to nobody since 12 o'clock. I think he fell in the toilet, guys. I think that's honestly.
This dude dies. Like maybe his phone just dies like mysteriously.
It didn't die though, because when I called him, it rang every single time. It didn't just immediately cut out. So I know you're leaving these calls. I think 50 times.
He spams this guy.
I do. I send him about 50 messages because I'm really tired of it. Like, you may think that's obsessive, but when this is the 5th time somebody's ghosted you when you make plans with them and they say yeah. Oh, well.
This dude legit had hope this time. Like,
I did.
This guy
I
had
texted him yesterday. I
hope.
was like, this is not a drill. I think Duane is actually coming this time.
For me, I was just like, hey, doubt it. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. And guess what happens? Read the description, bro.
Read the description, bro.
Man, might have to, I don't know, might have to fire that guy.
Yo, that'd be a sick video.
That's the 3rd time we've done that.
That's the 3rd time we've done the same bits, bro. Some things we just want to carry over from the first video. So, let's talk about, this is a pretty big thing happening right now to a lot of people. TikTok.
What?
There's a lot of talking going around. There's a solid chance it's going to get banned in the U.S. Let's talk about that for a second.
I feel bad for y'all, bro.
Don't come to YouTube.
Let's go, bro. Look. This is the only thing I'm scared of, bro. The refugees,
The
bro.
nuclear fallout of TikTok is going to be YouTube.
Oh my God, they're literally going to run away to YouTube, and it's going to be so bad. It's going to be really bad.
Listen. I said this before. I don't like TikTok in the slightest. But I know a lot of people are gonna get really upset if it gets taken.
This is the thing about TikTok. I don't really like hate on it so hard because I mean, look, this is the thing. There's actually some funny that it can be a peak of kind of comedy. There's been some funny TikToks I've seen before.
True.
It's just there's like 20% good original funny content, and then the freaking the 80% is just like cringe.
Terrible. Like no disrespect, but disrespect. Like it's just. So I personally won't mind if it gets taken down, but I just don't want all the TikTokers. And I know it'll make a lot of people upset because that's like what people just go on there for hours.
Right. Yeah, literally, my brother has it. I think he downloaded it for a joke and then actually started getting into it every day.
I have it because my cousin forced me to follow him.
Really? I don't even have to. I'm the only one who never even downloaded TikTok.
I have never once even so much as swiped up, like to go to the next one.
Like literally, I've never touched the app. I've never been on the app, and
I don't plan to.
I don't plan to.
We're just not TikTok people.
Yeah, I would never make like a professional. Hey, shouts out to people who actually make good aesthetic TikToks, but I mean.
But then again, I guess like people could make the same argument for like, I guess we should
YouTube is
I was
different.
gonna say we could, but not saying we could put it in perspective of like, what if YouTube was getting taken down?
Okay, if YouTube was getting taken down, I die.
And that's like our main source of entertainment.
Literally.
Well, but they wouldn't because people use YouTube as their job. The economy would be terrible.
Yeah, not to mention.
Believe it or not, YouTube is actually a solid chunk of the economy nowadays. Because people make, like, if people, not like, I'm not saying it's like a major forefront of the economy business, but like YouTube just in general, like, when you think about it, how many YouTubers are on the internet, and even how many of that percent, there's at least 50% of the YouTubers on this platform, have jobs out of this, and they use this as their job. They quit their job and they go YouTube full time.
Yeah, I know a lot of YouTubers who've done that.
If they quit, you're sending hundreds of thousands to maybe even millions of people into poverty.
Right, like, and then what's life without Corey Kenshin, bro?
We're kind of, he's doing it again, bro.
Well,
Let's talk about the YouTubers that just disappeared. You've all had one.
I was about to say something so disrespectful. See, this is why we can't do a live one. I'll say something and people will hate me. I was about to say something so insensitive.
You gotta tell me after though. I gotta know.
Yeah.
Well, you know, at least this time you didn't have the whole thing. I think it was the first or the second one. He literally said he like had 5 tweets in like the first 5 minutes. Robert.
I'm not gonna do anything.
I don't dislike him or anything. I'm not mad at him. I just think it was just funny to me. Honestly, it made the podcast funny. That's a great segue. Let's talk about the videos we have. Let's talk about the videos we uploaded.
Yes.
3 of them.
Hi.
Cam Needs Therapy.
Hi. Hi.
When You Get Famous. Podcast episode 2 off the air.
Delicious.
Let's talk about When You Get Famous first. Let's just go one by one.
Let's just right into it. Alright, so for that one, I like that one. It's definitely not like my favorite, but it was pretty fun to record. I mean, there's a lot of... Well, that one didn't have much bloopers, did it?
Yeah, that's the only thing. That one, it's like, it was fun and all, and it was
we
like...
did it really quickly. Like, none of this is scripted, by the way. We literally go off of the dome with half of our stuff. We usually just give each other a general idea of what to say in the moment, but, like, pretty much, like, half of it is compromised.
It's very true. Like, we do not plan anything. But, you know what? It turns out better. I don't know. That video, it was better in our head than, like, execution.
Yeah.
I don't know. Still check it out. You know, slap that like button if you feel like it.
Don't slap the like.
Tap it first. Hit the dislike button. I'm not playing the game.
Just don't watch this video.
Like, why are you watching it?
Anyway, so
how you guys doing?
So the whole thing with that video was it was just a bunch of jump cuts between me and him. It wasn't necessarily a bad video. I liked it. The ending was pretty funny.
He hasn't even seen the video. I'm gonna be that. Like, I'm gonna keep 1000% with you guys. We're gonna watch. We're gonna show him it after we finish this.
Yeah, but I remember what I did.
Ah!
I just like perfectly cut, as you can tell by one of our bloopers in like one of the first videos we did. Which one was it? Was it 2020?
It was 2020.
Oh my god, that was so... Dude, and that was our first skit back on YouTube, and that was just like...
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Cam Needs Therapy.
I love that.
That's my favorite
great.
skit video
That
we've
was
done so
great.
far.
Yeah.
You should really just check that one out. Like, honestly, you don't even got like it. Just check it out. You know, give it a view.
One skepticism I had on it while I was watching, I was like, I wish they could hear us better.
Like, what? Oh, like
because I have a pretty low voice.
Like in the therapy part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but oh well.
Excuse me.
It's whatever, honestly.
Like, literally, the one thing you can tell about us, like, you can tell that we're improvising is where it comes to the parts where, like, I literally changed the name of the game show, like...
A little show I like to call Celebrity Wars.
Like,
So I would really like to say about that thing specifically, it's like, dude, the part where, like, you called Proggin in, like, dude, you sounded like a game show host.
Literally.
I was like, can I call Proggin? You go, you sure can. We have Proggin on the phone. And then after that, you sound so unprofessional. Oh my god. He's cause oh my god. Oh my god, we're going off the air. It was like, it was funny.
That was great. Yeah.
I learned really like that video.
What did I first call it? It was like mean.
The lean green bean fighting or something like that.
No, I said lean green Caleb. But for some reason, I said a Caleb machine. Because you didn't say, you said, he literally before he started the camera, he said, just pick anything. It doesn't matter. Just think of a random game show. And I was just like, okay, mean green Caleb machine. And then I said Celebrity Wars because it, like Caleb and Celebrity kind of look like they are spelled the same. So I just said, I said Celebrity Wars, even though you're not a celebrity.
Shout out to also when Robert was like, no one gets the third question right. And then he came over and he punched me. We did that 6 times. The time we actually got it, I bonked my head on the door. It made it look so much more brutal.
It did. It was kind of funny. It was just, you felt so graceful. You just. Literally, dude. Shout out to Proggin, though.
Shout out, Prog. You do the real one? No! Lost him. Oh, Off the air episode 2.
3.
3. No, episode 2. Because we're talking about episode 2. We're not done. We still talking about this one. We gotta talk about the second episode of Off the Air. Off the Air podcast episode 2 was sponsored by
G Fuel.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Wait, what's that?
Huh? Off the Air.
That's supposed to be a T?
No.
Oh.
That's a microphone.
I thought that was gonna be cool if it was like a T but a microphone, because off the air.
No, this is supposed to be like the A, the I, and off the air. You didn't notice that?
Oh, shit, that's clean, bruh.
Robert noticing how our logo looks in episode 3.
What? That is clean. I never thought about that.
Shout out this, like really, shout out this.
For real, look at it.
Shout out, before we talk about episode 2, shout out to a couple people who appreciate the content that we made last time. Shout out Amari, shout out Daniel. We appreciate you for saying our stuff was entertaining. Anyways, Off the Air podcast episode 2, my favorite video we've ever made.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
Everything from the bleeping to the little intro clip. It wasn't an accident in case anybody thought it was. No, we're gonna start doing intro clips.
Yes, I like that.
And then you had the outro, like the song continues, the little jump, which you already just saw one.
Right.
Don't worry.
We got Mario.
Watch this, guys. Mario's gonna turn around. Bob. Turn back around. Blah. The power of editing.
I know, but like, why are you so anticlimactic? Stop!
Just honestly, shout out to Mario Maker. Is it even still playing? Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
So, Off the Air episode 2 was great. I would recommend, out of all the videos you should watch, I say you watch Cam Needs Therapy and Off the Air episode 2. What happens when you get famous? You can let it die.
Yeah.
Next.
That video was supposed to be way more better, honestly.
So was that grammar.
That was good. That was good.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, that was supposed to turn out a lot better than it did. Well, I feel like that's a good, nice little slide on to the next
transition.
topic. Let's talk to you.
Wait! No longer vegan. I ate a cheeseburger the other day.
Quick clap it up. Quick clap it up. Hey, you! Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. I was going like add like a big clapping effect when I said like you. I mean they already saw that. Yeah, like a big, I can try.
Put
We need your help
We need you
to get Robert. Or no, I'm just playing. But for real, this is our third take, and we have topics now. We need in the comments or DM us. We need topics. And what are some things those topics have to
Well, first of all, don't be lame and boring. Nah. Well, just it has to be family friendly. It doesn't have to be like super squeaky clean, but just nothing too freaking dark or anything like that. And also actually pay attention to our podcast, because a lot of people were suggesting topics we've already done before and pretty poopy. So those are the basic endeavors of what's been going on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You'll see in post. That's alright. So yeah, we just need some topics. That's really all it is. DM us or post in the comment section, and your topic, if we think it's interesting enough, might get put in the next episode. Because we are really desperate. The first episodes we had them planned, now we're out.
Yeah, we fricked up before, bro. It was so sad, and then we refreshed, and we're back, and we're better than ever.
And we're around the same time that we stopped, and we're
already going strong, bro. Back at it like a bad habit. If you want something to go grab it, I have to say it, bro.
I had to say it. So, okay, let's see. Let me analyze what. All right, let's talk about.
What was that for?
I don't know. Let's talk about a specific game, right? A lot of you people know it. It's called Minecraft. It doesn't make any sense the lifespan it's had. It went from back in what was it 2010 it released to going up in 2015. You was a kid, bro. You was playing Minecraft.
Yeah, bro. I don't care what you.
Then it slowly started to go down when you get into middle school. But then for some reason, bless you, last year, all of a sudden it started going up again, like crazy fast. People, all popular YouTubers, the most popular YouTuber on the platform.
Want to know why?
Why? PewDiePie. I was just about to say that because T-Series is not number one. PewDiePie started playing it, and just everyone started playing it. It was like back on top where it wants to be. It was beating everything, bro. It was beating at the time Fortnite, Apex Legends, bro. They was all getting popular.
Oh God, Apex Legends. I actually played that game and got 3 dubs. Like,
I have no one to play it with because no one on Xbox plays it.
Really?
Please.
Not a single soul?
Add crossplay. I'm begging you, so I can play the game with my cousins and my friends and have a good time. All right, but
use code Siege Striker.
Use code Siege Striker in the item shop to get absolutely nothing. It won't work. I did try and apply for them.
I know.
They said I didn't have
enough subscribers.
Enough. You have to have a certain amount of followers on one social media. I don't know. You need like 1,000.
Oh, 1,000? Got you.
Bot time.
Bot time. Can you get bots on like Twitter and stuff to follow?
We could just bot our YouTube, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But and then in 2020, it just kind of it's like where
it's I wouldn't say it was as big as when it like out of nowhere got big in 2019, but it's still like out there. I mean, even when Fortnite was in its prime, it was still the most played game in the world. So
Fortnite is a game that I don't really know if it's gonna die or when it's gonna die.
When or if. It always seems to somehow bring people back.
Exactly. Like, it's one of those games where it's like, they're never going to end it. And let me tell you why they're never going to end Fortnite. People have spent thousands of dollars on this game.
Yeah.
And if they end it, all that is going to literally go away without being able to play it over again. But they're going to, I guarantee you they're going to go to a point where they're going to stop updating the game eventually. That's going to happen. I just can't see it in the foreseeable future. And I know there's two parties. You either hate Fortnite or you love it. There's really no in between. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, you are not love it. Let's say you either like or hate Fortnite. Because if you ask somebody, hey, you play Fortnite? No. Do you like it? And they say no. Are they gonna say they don't like it? They don't hate it? No.
You kind of just blew my mind for a second, bro.
Bro, I blew my own mind. Oh God, Duane!
Duane's here.
Yo, so you guys probably heard that because in the last one, in the first one when we heard the dog barking, they could hear it, I'm pretty sure, upstairs. Shout out.
That thing could pitter patter in that bitch.
Shout out my dog.
Shout out to Lola.
Yeah, just.
Ooh.
Look at us.
Look at that, baby.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're going up the air.
But,
that video was heat, bro. This is one that'll have us go a while. Let's just talk about life stories.
I don't wanna. I just don't want to.
You don't wanna? Alright guys, thanks for watching Off the Air. We'll see you guys next time. I'm definitely gonna cut it and put the outro right there. just
to scare people.
Just like but no. Life stories. Everybody's got them. They got a lot of them. You wanna share one first?
You go.
I go?
You go.
Let me tell you about one I almost drowned.
So Cameron almost drowns.
Yeah, Rob's vegan. Cameron almost drowns from his That did. I'm gonna cut that out. That's not gonna be in the video. Okay, for real though. So I was at we used to have this place that we would call it a farm. It was a family place. It wasn't a farm, first of all. I don't know why we called it that. We had a lake. We had a little dock, right? And then my cousins who knew how to swim. I still don't, by the way. They were doggy paddling, but they were swimming out deep into the deep end, and I was like, I'm gonna fall. So I started.
How old were you?
8. I'm stepping.
I'm just imagining.
I'm stepping.
Bro, how did you look when you were 8?
I was skinny.
I know, but like just the same face.
Dude,
just
there's a picture I think from when I was around 8.
that up there, so you should.
I'll show you after.
Alright.
No.
Okay, I've almost drawn like 80 times.
Stepping out, and then all of a sudden, my feet don't touch the ground. And then what's my first reaction? Not to go back. Start flailing my arms like help.
That's
help.
how I feel though. Like
Help.
once you just don't feel the bottom anymore, you just.
And then my cousin Devin, you know who Devin is.
Yeah.
He saved my life.
Really?
He said, "Bring me up."
Was he mad at you?
No, he just. I don't really remember. That was a long time. I just remember I almost drowned. And that's how I got here today.
Did you live? Did you live?
I don't know, Rob. Your turn.
Disappears. Fucking disappears. I wish you could do that shit. That would be hilarious.
Robert, I don't feel so good. That's how I became a man. Next topic. No. All right, Robert, it's your turn to give a story, isn't it? What is with you and Davin?
I don't know. Look. Look. I'm trying to think because you did a whole near-death experience.
Even his name was fun.
All right, let's try to mood it up a bit. All right, so well, that was pretty funny actually. Yeah. Anyway, so a long time ago, when I was a little crappy boy, I was a pretty bad kid. But like, I remember one day I literally cannot remember what I did that was so bad. But literally, I did something so bad. I think I was around like. I want to say 7 or 8, and dude, stop. But I remember I did something so stupid. I forgot what it was, but it was in school. I get home, my grandma picks me up. Excuse me, my crazy grandma picks me up, right? She takes me to my other grandma's house, the nice grandma, and we were just there, and she was so angry at me. She just grabbed a hanger and started beating me with it. Like, she literally started beating me with a hanger. Like, that shit hurted. Like, I had red marks on me, and I'm black, bro. So, it was hurting a lot. I'm just laying there, like, sad, because I just got hit again. And she's so mad, she literally gets a belt and starts hitting me. So, that's twice. That's 2 whoopings. And I'm already, like, I want to game in myself. At this point, I'm just like, oh, my God, this hurts so bad. And then she's just still yelling at me. We're driving to my mom's house. She gets on the phone with my mom. My mom's just like, oh no, we ain't done. We ain't done. She said, I still haven't got my little licks in. I cried all the way to the house, and when I got there, she whooped the frick off of my a-hole, bro. I kid you not. Dude, my butt looked like a baboon's ass, bro.
If you guys would like to see a series where me and Robert joke about ways we got whooped as kids, leave a like down below.
No, you're not gonna find
no,
it. No.
If you want to see that, let us know. Because I feel like that might be a funny video idea. You said I looked weird when I did it.
I'm gay. Negative.
Okay, next on. Let me think of another funny story. Let me tell you this hilarious story, right? So I was walking down the street, and I'm like, dang, it's hot outside, now I'm home. Alright, where you up?
No!
I'm trying to think of a funny story. Get
bro. While you thinking of that, I'm gonna text my girlfriend.
You said this last time, bro. That's not even a female.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not a girl, bro.
Okay, buddy. So, how you guys doing? He's texting his girlfriend. I'm trying to think of a story. You know, we just kind of have a nice little one-on-one conversation. Bro. Pretend like he's not here. How you guys doing? Good.
Pretend I'm not here.
Oh.
I'm the start of this.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Oh, welcome back, Robert. Let me tell you this story about when I was sleepwalking.
Ooh, you sleepwalk?
I was sleepwalking, right? And then I was told this story. I was not a crazy bum. So I was sleeping.
Okay.
I was sleeping. I was walking. Yeah, sleeping.
Sleepwalking. You were sleepwalking.
I was Who's you getting smiled with?
You.
Alright, you know what? I'm glad you answered the question, because that's all I wanted to know. So I was sleepwalking, and then all of a sudden, I walked to the bathroom, and then my dad gets up, and he's like, "What are you doing up?" Because I was a wee lad back in the day. And then my dad asked me, he goes, "What are you doing up?" I said, "Yeah, we're just thinking about pottery."
You told me this story.
You know, there's two kinds of people. There's the people who like pottery, and then I pass out on the floor, and he used to drag me back to my room, put me back in my bed, and go to sleep.
How old were you?
Like 8.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why were you 8 and doing dumb shit?
I was a crazy 8-year-old.
You ever just think about pottery? Like, just people who like pottery and dumb, like...
Alright, I have another story, but I'll let you go first.
Well, actually, I sleepwalked before, and I have a story about it, too. Actually, no, I don't. All mine were boring. I would just walk downstairs, and my mom would come downstairs and just guide me back to my room. Apparently, I tried to exit the house every time, but
one time when I sleepwalk, I pissed under my dresser because I thought it was the toilet.
Oh, so many people have done that. Oh, God. I've never peed in my bed.
I was a master at that, dude.
Really?
I peed till I was like 7.
I always thought I was going to get my mouth torn off if I did it. Or, like, someone would cut off my dingling.
I would pee the sheets and go on repeat.
I'm not
ashamed.
I feel you, bro. It's whatever. But, like, I mean...
Still do it. Just playing, bro. Go ahead. It was just a joke.
Nah, that nigga's still shit in the bed and shit. That nigga
just go.
Thinking, bro.
Just go.
Get a diaper, bro.
Just go.
I'm thinking.
Tell your story, bro. You just had one.
You cock.
Alright, I'll give another story. So one time when I was 8 years old.
Alright, let me get. All right,
when I was
no!
8.
My turn. Alright. What? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna say my freaking drowning story. I have so many, but this by far is the most exciting one. Exciting, I don't know why I said that. Anyway, so we were in the... What?
I smell that pizza, bro. It smells like good.
Oh, I smell it now. I didn't smell it originally.
I didn't either. That's why I just got a whiff.
So, I was in this this indoor pool place, and it was for someone's birthday. I forget whose. I think it was my cousin's, whatever. So there was this giant slide I wanted to get on because obviously I was a little kid. I like giant slides, and I get in the slide by myself. No one's there. And I slide down, and it turns out the fucking water was like 16 feet deep. Like, why? What the fuck? Like, oh my God. I'm like, and then I fall in, and I didn't realize it. So I couldn't touch the ground, and I'm over here just flailing my arms. And the funny thing is, I was around so many people, and they thought I was just playing around, jumping up and down, bro. Because that's what a lot of them were doing. We're just jumping in and jumping up and down like that. So they thought I was just doing that too, and I was like, oh my God, like, I'm gonna die. Like, that's literally what I was thinking. And by some miracle, one of my older cousins that were there, they just happened to be walking past, and then I just grabbed on his arm and just started throwing up everywhere. Because I had so much water in my throat.
Come here.
I was like draining my whole stomach off of his shoulder.
Come here. Okay, I think I'm gonna get.
I was like, ugh.
Bro, that reminds me of this.
You wanna know the worst part?
What?
As I was drowning, I literally look at my auntie, and she's just staring at me. She's just staring at me. She was just there. I was like, just sitting there, kind of with a small grin too, just like. And I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I don't know if she could tell or not, but let's just say I don't talk to her anymore.
Keep that up, man.
I took care of her.
So when I was so speaking of water, you know,
Speaking of water.
So you know how when you're in a water park, you know, there's like two kinds of slides. There's the one that's like the open.
Yeah.
And there's the closed tube.
Yeah.
So I want to know what the closed tubes. You know, you got the, you know how you like sat in a little thing and you held on and you was going? Well, I was going, and I thought it'd be fun to sway back and forth. I think I was like 9 or 10. Swaying back and forth, right? All of a sudden, I sway a little hard. I fall out the tube, and the tube goes down, and I don't. I'm sitting there in the middle of a closed tube.
Oh, God.
And then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell am I going to do? I start crawling to get out. All of a sudden, I hear another raft coming down. And Noah was on the tube. He came down. Boom! Knocked me all the way down.
Oh, my God.
I was like, I was close to the end, thankfully. Otherwise, I probably would have bonked my head. But he knocked me right out.
Oh, my God.
He probably doesn't remember. It was so long ago.
I bet.
But it was hilarious.
Oh, my God. That sounds scary. Okay, so have you ever fought, Noah?
No.
Oh my God, that's the difference between. Okay, so me and Demetrio used to fight a lot.
Demetrio and Noah are our brothers.
Yeah, so this guy, so I remember a long time. I think it was because we were so hot, and then it was like, okay, so we came home from school one time, and we forgot our keys in the house, so.
Alright, let's take a seat. Hi!
Hello.
So, we lost the rest of the footage for the podcast.
We did.
It was literally just about 15 minutes more of us telling stories, and then we talked about one more topic, which honestly we can just... It wasn't that important.
Yeah.
Sorry that this is being so, like, cut short. We've been trying to film this podcast for 3 hours. Like, I'm just going to be fully transparent. Thanks for watching this episode of Off the Air. Robert, you got anything you want to say?
If you like that, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all around. Thank you, and I'll see you, all you dudes, in the next video.
Thank you all for watching this episode of the Off the Air podcast with me and
Robbie.
We'll see you guys next time. Sorry for this. I promise next time it won't be like this, but this has just been such a day. Peace.
F Duane!